Hello guys, so in today's video I'll be telling us about factors to consider when getting a good laptop. Now these are things I look out for when I want to get my own laptop. uh First thing I consider the first factor I consider is my budget. How much am I willing to spend on that particular laptop? Now, knowing my budget is going to help me make my decision much easier when I'm presented with varieties of laptop. I don't know if you understand what I mean. And it doesn't apply to laptop alone. It applies to every other gadget or whatever you want to get. Having a budget in mind makes it much easier for you. Now, the second factor I consider when getting a good laptop is the size of the laptop. Now, we have various sizes of laptop ranging from about 11 inches to 17 inches. Now, depending on your personal preference and what you want to use the laptop for, that will also determine the size of laptop you want to get. Now, let's take for instance, you're a traveler, and I believe most travelers want to travel light, except you're a gaming traveler. You understand? You're the type that games and you game a lot, and you're moving from maybe a place to another, from a state to another, and you can't do without your laptop. So that way you have to take your gaming laptop with you. To the best of my knowledge, gaming laptops are not always light. They are much more heavier than your regular laptops. Now, so having the size in mind will also help you make your decision much easier. So, if you're the type that travel a lot, it's advisable to get a smaller laptop or a thinner laptop. Now, if you're the type that needs a high performance laptop, like a gaming laptop, you have to go for a bigger laptop in terms of the size, if you know what I mean. So, because gaming laptops don't often come in smaller size due to their components and all that. So, knowing the size, rather, having the size that you want in mind is going to help you in a long run. So that's another major factor to consider when you're getting a laptop. Now, another major factor is, what do you want to use that laptop for? Are you using it for a regular office application, for movies, or just surfing the web? You understand? If that's the case, then you don't need to go for a high performance laptop if you're not into gaming or you're into the using of heavy applications for animations and rendering and all that. So if you're not into productivity and gaming, I see no reason why you should go for um, a high performance laptop, except you just want to get it for future purpose. You understand? So, but for the moment, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm not a heavy user, there's no need going for a heavy um, duty laptop. Now, once you know what you want to use the laptop for, it's also going to help you to make a better decision when you're presented with varieties of laptop. So, if you've watched my video thus far, please do try and subscribe, like, and share. So, I'll be encouraged, to do more videos like this for everyone to benefit from. Now, another major factor to also consider is your processor type. Now, basically, we have just two major processor brands, that is well known. That's the Intel and the AMD. Now, both of them are good. You understand? So it's left for you to make your decision. It's based on personal preference. Though Intel is always should I say often more pricey. You understand? It's more costly than the AMD counterpart. So you have to make your decision. And I always advise that you go for a processor with the higher generation. The higher the generation, the better. You understand? So a newer generation will perform better than the previous generation. Now, that's another major factor to always consider, your processor, because that's the brain of your laptop. Now, also, if you're going for a performance laptop, make sure the laptop has a GPU. It has a dedicated video memory for running heavy applications like your games, your rendering applications, your animation applications, and all that, or your productivity applications. Make sure you have a dedicated GPU, either AMD or Nvidia. Those are the two major brands also. So knowing the processor that you want, the high performance processor, and the GPU that you want is also going to make your decision much more easier. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to make you buy the right, it's going to make you get the value for your money, in short. You understand? So another major factor you have to consider is the battery life of the laptop. Now, a lot of us don't like, moving around with um, charging bricks. You understand? If you're the type that don't like carry charging bricks about, you have to consider the battery life of laptops. Now, mind you, the gaming laptops are not always good with battery life because they require more power, to function, to operate optimally. You understand? So the power, the more powerful the processor, the more power it draws. So gaming laptops don't tend to have good battery life. The max they can have is maybe 5 to 6 hours, depending on the brand and the generation of that particular laptop. But if you're just the type that is a light user and just for office use, surfing the web and all that, you definitely get a laptop with a good battery life because you don't need a dedicated GPU to run your day-to-day applications. The integrated GPU is more than enough for you as a light user. So there's no need for you to get a heavier or a high performance laptop that will require or heat up your battery, as the case may be. So considering your battery life is a major factor, is a major factor that plays, especially in my own country. Electricity is a challenge, so we always look out for gadgets with good battery life. So another factor again to consider and is the connectivity of that laptop. How well can you connect that laptop to every other devices around you? You understand, like your external monitor, your TV, your Bluetooth. Does it have webcam? How strong is the Wi-Fi? You understand, your audio jack. So you have to look out for things that you intend to use on a daily basis, on a regular basis on that laptop. So that when you get the laptop, you have to like check, when you're checking the laptop you want to buy, you have to look out for those things. Do you need a webcam for Zoom meeting? That means definitely you have to get a laptop that has a webcam. So I'm going to stop here for today. Please do like, share, subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. And if you have topics you want me to talk about, you have questions, and also if you have contributions, please do well to leave them in the comment section. Till next time.